Assalamu alaikum student, welcome to our channel. Human skeleton is a framework for the shape of the body. The human skeleton is divided into two parts: axial skeleton, appendicular skeleton. Axial system consists of total 80 bones. The skull is a part of axial skeletal system. Skull consists of 22 bones which can be subdivided into 8 cranial bones and 14 facial bones. The main functions of the bone of the skull along with the surrounded meninges is to provide protection and structure. The second part of the axial skeletal system are vertebra. Vertebra are the 33 individual bones that interlock with each other to form the spinal cord. These vertebrae are divided into 5 regions. The first 7 bones are cervical bone, the second 12 bones are thoracic bone, the third 5 bones are lumbar bones, the fourth 5 bones are scrotal bones, and the last 4 bones are coccyx bones. In this diagram, you can easily see up number-wise the bones of vertebrae. The rib is the part of axial skeletal system. The rib are a set of 20 paired bones which form the protective cage of the thorax. They articulate with the vertebral column posterior and terminate anterior as cartilage. These cartilages are known as costal cartilages. The ribs protect the internal thoracic organs. In ribs, the sternum is partially T-shaped vertical bone that form the anterior portion of the chest wall. Centrally, the sternum is divided into anatomically 3 segments. First one is manubrium, second one is body, and the last one is xiphoid process. The sternum connects the ribs via the costal cartilages, forming the anterior rib cage. In the top of rib cage, where the joint from the joint of humerus to the center of rib cage, these bones are called shoulder girdle bones, which are the part of appendicular skeletal system. In appendicular skeletal system, the upper arm bone consists of one bone known as humerus bone. The lower arm bones consist of 2 bones, the ulna bone and the radius bone. The radius bone is present near to the thumb finger. The ulna bone is also known as funny bone. The ulna bone is present opposite side of the radius bone. After these 2 bones, it is time of a waist. The waist is made up of 8 carpal bones, 5 metacarpal bones, and 14 phalanges, and 3 bones in each finger or 2 bones in thumb finger. The proximal and distal rows are also the part of human hand. As we read back, metacarpal bones, phalanges, and various sesamoid bones from the human hand. The appendicular skeletal system also have scapula bones on left or right on the back side of the body. The scapula is a flat triangular shaped bone located in the upper thoracic region. The pelvic girdle are also part of appendicular skeletal system. The pelvic girdle form the bony framework of the pelvis together with the scrotum of the vertebral column and coccyx. Pelvic girdle provides support and stability to the body and transfer the weight of the upper body from the axial skeletal to the hip and lower limb. In pelvic girdle, ilium is the largest bone. The last part of appendicular skeletal system is a human leg. In human leg, there are 4 major bones. First one is femur, the bone in thigh, and femur is also the largest bone or strongest bone in human body. The second bone is tibia, the shin bone, the large of the 2 bones located below the kneecap. Tibia is also the weight-bearing bone in human body. The last bone is fibula. This fibula is the smaller of the 2 leg bones located below the patella. The fibula is much smaller and thinner bone than tibia. The forefoot contains the phalanges and metatarsal, and the midfoot consists of the 5 tarsal bones, 3 cuneiform, the navicular and the cuboid bone, and the hindfoot is composed of 2 tarsal bones, the calcaneus bones and the talus bone. These all are the part of appendicular skeletal system. Now in the last we will discuss the most important thing that every student should know. So I wanted to say that the total bones in our skeletal system is 206